Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, that.
No.
That's probably me.
No, it's my hearing aid going on.
No. We good. Let me see if we got this. We got this bottle. Sit this right here, right there in that camera. We got it in that camera. We got y'all. We good on this end. Y'all got it in that camera over there. Make sure you get that Daads. Sit it right there. In that. Yeah. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
You ready, Bucci? You already agree to go live over there?
Yeah, it's already gone.
It's already live?
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Mic
intro
check
music.
1 2 1 2. We live in the building, man. Yes, sir, man. Bucci, what's good with it, Bucci?
I don't know no good, baby.
You're gonna have to speak up, Bucci. You sound like you whispering over here.
I don't know no good, baby. Give us that intro music.
Listen.
Let's go ahead and get the show started.
Yeah, let's go, man. Hey,
What's up, guys? Here we are at another episode of Unapologetically Not Sorry. You know we in the building. It's the hostess with the mostest, Mr. Bucci, apart with my co-host,
Mr. Meach, man.
Yes, sir. And we got my guy, Superfly Johnny, with the Fly Jackets, co-hosting this joint. The man with the plan, the man with the album, Mr. NiceGuyAndy is in the building today, and we have a good show. We got some brothers in the house. This is what we getting ready to do. We got some brothers in the house.
Yes,
you dig?
What's going on?
We got big business in the house.
Very prestigious. Very prestigious, and
Tap in.
it's a blessing. It's a blessing seeing these fellas in front of me doing what they doing, in front of us doing what they doing, and we want to welcome y'all. We're gonna let them introduce themselves. Who we got in the house?
Daads Distillery Company.
Yes, sir.
So, introduce yourself.
Introduce yourselves.
Founder Aaron Floyd. Co-CEO.
Okay.
Co-CEO, Master Distiller, Antonio Santiago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we in the house, man. I got a couple questions for my co-host real quick before we jump into this. Man, nice guy, man. What's been going on with you, baby?
What's up, man?
Oh, man, nothing too much, man. Yes, sir. Coming into the New Year's, man. Has it been a blessing? Has it been rough? What's it been?
I think it's all good.
It's all good. He said it's all good. It's all good. And Mister, what you got on the floor, baby? What's going on with you, man?
I'm here to talk to the fellas, man. You know, I got a million questions for them today, man. You know me. I'm trying to be what's one of them good interview people? I don't even know, one of them journalist dudes. That's what I'm trying to turn into now these days. You heard me?
I can dig it.
I'm trying to really do this because we got a black-owned bourbon straight out of Kentucky sitting on our table as we speak. If y'all can't see it right now, we got Daads Distillery.
Yes, sir.
YouTube. This is Daads Distillery. Look them up. Straight out of Kentucky. Man, listen, Daads Distillery Facebook. Daads Distillery Facebook. Go check them out.
Y'all
man.
make sure y'all go check them out. They are in stores. They putting it down. It's going down. I was just hearing my man talking about, man, the aging, man. They got some aging for you right now.
Yeah,
so just know as you seeing this interview.
Yeah, we gonna get right into. We gonna get into. Listen, boy, look at this right here, Bucci. Whew, I got questions for these guys. I had a study for these guys. Listen here, man. Hey, check this out, man. We like to start the show off to build it up a little bit, just to have a little fun, man, with the social media streets, right? So basically, the social media streets is based on the stuff you see on your timeline. It's either intriguing to you or triggering to you. So we like to start off with the guests. What are a couple things that might be intriguing or triggering to you? Matter of fact, I can start this one off real good. You put something up. Hey, nice guy, Andy. Can you scroll real quick? I had to document this. It's one of the things that I sent you. You got to go down this. How you doing, Superfly Johnny?
Well, it can go up because
How do you get this thing?
That's where I'm going at. It's one of them. It's one of them. Yeah, you got to scroll up or down. Go down. Keep on going. Well, you ain't got them all then. Yeah, you do that. Go back. Go down. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. It said you got something, Aaron, and it said something about have you ever heard of the is it the red sting or the red string?
Red string theory.
Red string theory.
Red string theory.
I want to tap, because that was intriguing to me, man. I really want you to tap in and go deep and dive in on that for us. But have you seen that, Bucci? No. Okay, he's explaining to us.
So it's basically having a lifelong connection to someone despite the distance, time, circumstances that surround the both of you. Now, you might have different crossings along the way, but there's a particular red string that keeps you tied and connected to.
So like a soulmate.
Almost in a particular, almost what they've history of. I think it comes from China more so, the particular red string theory. Okay. But that's pretty much what it ties to, almost having a soulmate.
Yeah,
okay.
dig it.
So what really made you what made you post that right there?
Just feeling that way, feeling that red string being tugged on, having that feeling like I got that red string, like I
feel like you got that going on right now. As
far as someone I done crossed paths with for a particular long time. No bad blood, no nothing like that. But that type.
I have to look more into that, because shit, I think I might have 50 red strings. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah. I'm digging that. What you got on that?
I was just intrigued by it. I was like, because when I was reading, I was like, this is like a lifetime partner that you might be tied to, that you don't even know that you tied to.
Yeah.
Like, so at some point, when do you realize that you tied to this person?
Well, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't. You might just maintain it without realizing that might be your person. Y'all just might have a real good friendship, throughout y'all years or whatever the fact. Sometimes y'all might entertain it, but ultimately it's just really how you're aware with who you're connecting with.
Take it right there and put that beside y'all, man. In the bottom, man. Put that joint right beside y'all. Yes, sir. Put that beside y'all. Right in the middle of y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a nice little thing. So, are you planning on pursuing this tug that you've been having?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they know? Do they know the other person know?
For certain. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So y'all got something going on a little bit on the night.
Yeah.
Look at him, man. Trying to sneak that in on Facebook, man.
I don't play around with things.
Okay.
I'm almost 40, 39, so
Yeah.
I'm old enough.
Yeah, that's all right.
I can dig.
Gotta lock in. Just gotta lock in sometimes for somebody, and enjoy the benefits of life together, what it may bring you.
That's good.
That's a blessing. I'm digging that.
Okay,
you, man, brother, what you done seen in the we ain't gotta say the Facebook streets. We can say the social media streets. Yes, it does not have to be just Facebook, IG, anything. Social media streets. Anything that struck a string, either gave you something of power, anything.
Made you just be pissing you off.
Yeah.
For the most part, a lot of things that I've been seeing is like everybody always trying to find a solution to a problem. And for our people, the main thing is our community. Mm-hmm. It's like you want to find a solution, but you got to talking about the thing that happened outside of the community.
Right.
You can't be worrying about something that happened 5,000 miles away. That's not going to benefit you. You got to worry about something that's within, because in order to save them, save yourself first.
Facts.
Yeah.
So when you save inside the community, it's like, you mean to tell me you can't go out here and go across the world and save that person, but your neighbor's still struggling at the end of the day, but you want to help people. If you're going to help people,
start within the village. Start within your home.
It's always
sweep your own porch. Yeah.
I'm feeling that. I'm really feeling that.
See, I be thinking, I be wondering the same thing, but I see us as a culture, we complain so much. and I'm gonna tell you something. There's a barrier. We can speak on it, and I'm gonna try to keep it brief, real quick on this. Like the not just the social barrier, the racial barrier, right?
Right.
So you know how they say that we can't teach our kids, and it's the problems are in the home and all this whoop. And I really don't think the problems in the home, because it may start that there might be things that could be touched on, but once they get outside of that door, or anybody gets outside of the door, they feel like they want to do this to be accepted, and don't realize that all that dirtiness behind you still has to be cleaned up. Because at the end of the day, you always gonna have to face your peers, your accusers. It's three people you're gonna have to face: your peers, your accusers, and God. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your peers, your accusers, and God. That's just the three of them. And then even beyond that, I said, I came up with this the other day. I said, what if our kids started lashing out? Though we put that racial barrier in there, what if our kids started lashing out like the other our white kids, right? Cussing mothers out, putting hands on mothers, doing crazy. Then what do we say? I don't know. I just feel like we've always had a ploy. I don't use it, but if things change, if nothing changes. If nothing changes, that's what it is.
I can't spare the rod with that.
Yeah.
Once the child disrespects the adults, especially the parents, and goes outside, myself, I can't spare that rod. I got to teach a lesson with that. Yeah. I mean, I'll instill discipline, but at that same time, I'll also teach a lesson. Because that carries with you when you become an adult. You know, I mean, as far as with my mom being a single parent, raising 3 kids, and you know, when we stepped out of line, she definitely made sure to put us right back on track. And you know, it wasn't abuse or anything, but you know, she wasn't sparing that rod once to teach us that lesson. You know, really more about how we conduct ourselves in lives, respecting adults, and I mean, just trying to be good human beings out there and everything. But I mean, with my child, I couldn't do that. I couldn't sit back and allow the talk, and I probably interrupt in the midst of it.
Right.
Got to discipline you, teach you a lesson, love on you, and we go about it and grow from it.
And there's parents like you. There's parents out there like you that I'm pretty sure that stand on the principle of discipline.
Yeah.
But these days, I feel like a lot of these kids are so comforted, and it's like it's enabling, because you get those things like, that's my child. Don't put your hands on my child.
Right.
We didn't used to have that.
Right.
My teachers was able to discipline me.
Yeah.
My teachers wasn't only able to discipline me. My friends' mothers was able to discipline me. But then, like, just to, like, even to land this plane, right?
Right.
We know stereotypical by facts the thing that happened. F you, mom. Oh, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do that. Now, if the children that our culture is scared of starts doing that, we're done.
Yeah, they already doing it though.
We're done.
They already doing
We're done.
But they already doing it though.
It's a new generation.
They already doing that. So we already past that level. They already disrespecting the kids as the parents now.
Yeah.
A lot of them in a lot of households. But so let's what else we got up here, Booch? What else we got? Hit that right there where it says Les King. Let's see. I'm trying to push play on that. Next door. Yep. See what we got here. Oh, we can't hear nothing.
Okay.
We can't hear nothing. We need to hear it out loud.
Losing someone good through death don't hurt more than losing someone good and that person's still alive, thriving, doing good. Don't hurt more than losing someone good and that person's still alive, thriving, doing good.
Yeah. Hold on.
Losing someone
Let's see if we can get
good
this.
through death
That don't work.
don't hurt more than losing someone good person still alive, thriving, doing good.
So basically, in this right here, what he's saying is losing someone in death worse than losing somebody that's still alive that was treating you good.
It's not.
You see what I'm
He's
saying?
saying losing someone in death is not.
It's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not. But so, they're still thriving, doing good after you wasn't treating them good. You see what I'm saying? Basically, you lost somebody, and now they're doing good in life. Is that worse than losing somebody that died?
No one I lost is doing good.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm just being all way. I'm being all the way honest and unapologetically not sorry.
Yeah.
No one that fucking lost me is doing good.
Okay, Bucci, but what I'm asking is, do like let's take us out of it. Do you think it's possible? Do y'all think it's possible?
Do you think it's possible?
Like somebody.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you brothers answer that first.
I can see it, especially if you're gonna if you might have those frequent crossings, or you might see them occasionally, or I mean, as far as it being a social media era, you're gonna see something. You might see something of them, a post, a picture, a video, or something. So you're gonna get that constant reminder, opposed to losing someone. I mean, you got to yourself. We generally work on that a little bit different. That mourning process a little bit different. Yeah. But we also remove ourselves from certain things, memories. We might go visit them at certain points, for that, for those good moments. But at a particular point, it kind of fades a little bit. Yeah, time kind of helps it fade a little bit. But with that person is still alive, thriving, doing good.
In your face.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could see that. I could see where that would probably hurt more than
if you was especially if you was the one that was doing wrong.
Yeah, that did somebody wrong. Yeah.
If you did somebody,
I'm gonna kind of disagree on that, honestly. Like,
if you
lose somebody by death, I feel like it hurts more because the fact that, like, he's saying, okay, I could, I did you wrong, you treated me good. I'm gonna see that you're doing good. There's a, might be little or small. There's a possibility you can get that chance back with that person, depending on what they go through.
Okay.
But as far as death, I know for a fact
you can't get that person.
I might call you by accident. Oh man, I forgot he passed away. Like, that's gonna hurt more because it's the fact that there's no chance of anything after that fact. So when that person's gone, they gone for good. You treat somebody wrong and they leave you, they gone. They not going for good. They going for good for the relationship, but not out of your life. Period. Because some people could say, I'd rather have you as a friend than have you, not at all.
And a person can move on, right, and say you did me wrong, right?
Yeah.
And then go to a worse situation. Now they miss you.
Yeah.
That's usually how it happens.
Yeah, and
That's just usually how the world works, because once you good to somebody, understand this: good people are hard to find.
Yeah.
Man or woman.
Even
but what it's saying is this right here: the good person got done wrong. The good person got done wrong.
Right.
And then they moved on and started thriving to do better.
Yeah.
The person that done them wrong, is that worse than losing somebody that died or watching them thrive?
Absolutely not. Why would I? And then the thing is, I feel like that's people's problem. What are you watching them for? If they out your life, bruh, if they're out of your life, there's no reason that I should show any affection to what you're doing.
On your own doing.
I'm just
out of your life on your own doing.
Yeah, I got my own life to deal with. I'm not sitting there worried about what you're doing.
When people are in love, they tend to hang on to that for a little while. When they love somebody and the relationship,
except for when you really been crossed, brother. But I don't know. It's just deeper than people just having intimacy with somebody else.
I just don't think love fades in one day.
I mean, I wouldn't say one day. It's like you lose somebody, eventually at some point you're gonna move on and find somebody better. But the fact when that person going by death, you can find somebody better, but this person, you're not gonna get that benefit that you want from a real person.
Right.
Like you said, real people is hard to come by.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then at the point of when you got to think about that, you're at an age where you're wasting your time. What am I sitting here trying to fix something that, okay, I messed it up.
No,
if you're not gonna,
they ain't fixing. They ain't trying to fix it. It's just like, okay, guess what, bro? Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. I was in a relationship with a chick. This is years ago, right? And she did me the dirtiest of any chick I ever been with, right? So years later, she was a beautician. So it was the Swahili Balls one year, right?
right?
So these years done passed. I'm going in the Swahili Ball. I'm doing good. I'm blessed. I'm with my wife. Everything's great. I'm looking great. Everything. She come out. She's coming out. I'm going in because she's doing people's hair at the ball. So she's coming out to, I guess, get two utensils with her, and we cross paths. And when she see me, her eyes got big as two nickels, and the look in her eyes made me feel joy. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I know that look, and then what she was like, dang, Mitch, you look good. And you know what my response is? I was petty. I said, and you look silly. Right? Because at that point, I knew that it was, I had glowed up on her. And I wasn't the same guy that I was when she left. And I got a bit.
But let me ask you something. If you seen her, right, and this wasn't at the Swahili's ball, and you was that same person, and she didn't see that in you, right? Whatever she seen, how would you feel?
What do you mean? How would I
You
feel?
would you have felt the same way of joy?
If I'm saying that, but I don't know. I don't know if I.
That's what I'm
that
derives from the question. I'm keeping it real.
I'm trying to keep it to what he was saying. What he was saying,
Yeah, because that's off of a look. He keeps saying somebody doing something in life. The only reason that you know that they're doing good in life is because you're meddling.
Or you
I'm not meddling with you. I don't give a fuck about you.
Or you can see it in them. Or you can just see it in them. Just like I hadn't seen that girl. I hadn't seen her in maybe years.
I think there's a lot of people that when they lose somebody, and this doesn't even have to pertain to relationships. Right. I mean, just anything that when they lose somebody that they truly see that value, they see how solid they were. People start to see that when they might have seen it, they might have just taken it for granted. But then when they actually lose that person, that's when they really start to feel it. Like, this person was solid. This person was here for me through this, through that, and they don't have that person. They don't have somebody that can, that would naturally do these things out of love, just being genuine about what they doing for that other particular person. They don't have somebody that actually match up to that standard, and and it's just who they are. And
it can play a part on how they feel when you lose something.
And you get with your you either if it's in a relationship you get with your next, but you still have those things that this person doesn't do this great like this other person did, this person took care, and I see that it's natural. I see that it's genuine. There's nothing that's that they're forcing behind it. You feel the weight of it. You can feel the weight of it. But I think that's what that would be pertaining to. Somebody still alive, you done lost them because you done did something. And then in reality, you knew that person was solid, and that was your mess up. You have to watch them flourish. Yeah, and you can't get that back. You're not gonna have that friend back. You're not gonna have that boyfriend, that girlfriend back, that husband, that wife, or whatever it is. And that was your big your blessing that you let go.
Yeah, that you lost.
Right.
Yeah,
right. I can do.
I like that. Okay, so let's we're gonna move on. I want to talk Bucci. What y'all think? What y'all think about this Drewski? This Drewski skit that's going on around right now.
I feel like. Well, go ahead, y'all. Have y'all seen it? We're gonna give y'all a little bit of
I've seen a little bit of it. I just think that he's just highlighting who's real and who's not. You know, and that's ultimately what it is. I think that a lot of people like to they look at it. Okay, this is dealing with church. That's a sensitive thing. We shouldn't be poking fun at it and so forth. But what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. I think there's a lot of false prophecy out there myself. Dealing with churches and the people that's behind it, and a lot of times what he's doing, I think that he's making fun of those mega churches, that's really out there about the money, more so than anything.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think about it, Antonio?
Like he was saying, in other words, instead of having an opinion, you speaking fact. You know, everybody is woke nowadays. You really see this stuff. Like myself, you know, not knocking anybody. Everybody have their belief. You know, not trying to force anybody. It's just when you experience something, you started figuring everything out. Then you start to learn from yourself instead of listening to somebody else. And you're like, because you see everybody following this one person, so you figure, well, I'm here, I have to. But then it's like some people are not being woke about the truth. So when you figure something out, when you know for yourself what's right or wrong, and you know God's telling you this, you just have to follow yourself. Like myself, I don't go to church because I looked at it as the body of the temple. You don't have to go to church to have a relationship with God. Everybody go to church, but everybody don't go to church for one reason. Yeah. Everybody have their reason why they're in the church. They figure it ain't no different where you go to a club. Everybody go to a club for different reasons. Yeah. And club is known for one thing. Same way with church known for one thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So peep this. I'm hearing what we're going through right now, right? Which it's gonna lead me to something I seen today, right? Drewski is not wrong. They didn't say nothing to him when he was mimicking the Q Dogs. The church didn't stand up for him. The church didn't stand up to defend him or none of that. They didn't when he was doing the old motorcyclers on the 3-wheelers. Everybody's getting mad at him, but guess what? It was a laugh to these same people that don't like people laughing at them, right? You can't dilute what is the truth. Just is what it is. The Lord did never tell you to pull a Rolls Royce up on your stage. Absolutely not. The Lord didn't say that. The Lord did not come and say, hey, collect this money. Whatever you're doing, it don't matter if you didn't spend the church's money, but get your Rolls Royce and pull it up on to show how God is good. Man, God is good all the time. You can't see when it comes to stuff like that, we're measuring favors or whatnot. We're measuring blessings. So you tell me if I give you some money and you pull up, I want to be on that Rolls Royce too. That might have been my last $15. So this is something. What he's saying is not something that no one is not talking about. Right. He would have never did it. And if they toe up about him doing it, shit, they just got to be toe up. Because guess what? He has a clause to himself. He's a comedian, even though he's not a comedian. But one thing they always say about comedians is comedians get that pass. They can say stuff about people and
get away with it.
So it is what it is. He didn't clown the best of them, to me. Yeah. Even through that. You feel what I'm saying?
I talked to my Christian brother today. I called him. And I asked him, I said, what do you think about that? He said, exactly like the same. I thought it was hilarious because a lot of people are mad about is they are confused at what he's mocking. They think he's mocking God, which he's not.
Right.
He's not mocking God. Right. He's mocking the pastors that's in the church.
The ways of men.
That and people who are mad at him really need to check themselves because now they're treating the pastors as if they're God, which they're not. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that's where they gotta, back up because all he's doing is showing you the things that they're showing us. Right. You see what I'm saying? As a church, as a mega church, or these mega churches, and I'm looking at it, and I laughed at it, right? And I was sitting there, I said, let me call my Christian brother and see what he think about it. And we talked about it, and we both just came to the conclusion that it's not blasphemy if he's not mocking God. Right. You see what I'm saying? It's only blasphemy if he's mocking God, but he's not mocking God. He's not saying nothing about God. It's the preachers that's considered to be false prophets in his eyes of what he's saying. So there's nothing wrong with that. With calling that out, right. In my opinion. Right. In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with calling that out. And sometimes people need to be called out to straighten things out and bring other people to the light so they can see what's really going on. Because some people are so blinded by this stuff that they can't see what's in front of their eyes.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's just real, bro.
Yeah.
So you got anything over there, Bucci?
I got some for your social media streets because I think I wanted to piggyback off of this, and it's about a young preacher.
I seen the young preacher. You sent it to me.
Oh, it's on there. I did send it to you. Hold on. I'm gonna play it. Okay. Yeah, where did I send it at? I sent it Unapologetically.
Mr. Good Guy.
Okay, and check did because I Are we past 10 minutes? Because I don't want to pull this up.
Yeah, we way past.
Way past 10 minutes now. Listen, viewers' discretion is advised. I don't need anyone to get in their feelings. This young guy was preaching from his heart. Anything that he says that anyone does not like, do not hold it against him. It was just in his original teachings.
Don't hold it against the show.
Yeah, and don't hold it against.
We just sharing views from
We're sharing what social media giving.
Young kid who gets behind the pulpit. So there's a video going viral right now of a young kid who gets behind the pulpit and starts preaching. Funny thing is, he was preaching better than a lot of different pastors preach. He's coming, and it's not watered down. Check this out.
Don't add up to me. I just wanna point this out. Don't add up to me. You say that you're a Christian, right? Say that you're a Christian. I want you to listen to me good. You say you're a Christian, but you're gay. But you're gay. You married a woman, you married a man, but you say you're a Christian. Wait a minute, now that don't add up. I mean, go read Leviticus 18 and 22 and see what it says. Go read Romans 1, 26 through 27 and see what it says. Be careful you let in the chamber of your marriage. I've had people to look at me and say, Mason, don't you know you got to have license to preach? Huh? License to preach? I don't need no license to preach. There ain't no other man can tell me how to preach. And I'm sorry. The Lord called me to preach and nobody else called me but the Lord. My mama didn't do it. My mama didn't sign me up for it. My daddy didn't sign me up for it. And let me tell you something, the most best thing that ever happened in my life is when I let Jesus in the chamber of my life. I wasn't worried about my friends. I wasn't worried about the home. Let me tell you something, that's the best thing that you could ever do. You say, let me tell you something, I tried everything in 2025, but you didn't try Jesus.
I ain't gonna so there's a lot more to that. And the young guys, he's going. And one thing that I did when I listened to him, I listened to understand where he was coming from. I didn't listen to attack nobody, go from no other side. Now, his message was his message. He took it from something that was the truth. Right. You cannot change. Yeah. He took that from, and I've seen this firestorm on social media where they really going at this young dude. But the only thing that he looked, and I'm talking about, just go look it up. Everybody's after him. He said, somebody said that he needed a license. And that was the only thing that he took from all of the disrespect that he took about his sermon or whatever. And as he said, how do I need a license for something that's the truth? If you gave me something to prove it, and that goes for the household. The reason I said that, social media streets, right? I feel like in the house we straying so far away from what was taught to us and what to grow. It don't matter how you was able to grow. We love everyone. Everyone loves everyone. Certain people have their opinions, their feelings. That's what it is. But when you know something and you step out of the bounds of doing what you know to try to do something yourself, you have to realize that you're taking a risk of either being right or wrong. It's only two. Right. And that's what I see about, that's my social media streets thing that irked my nerve this week. Because I seen so many people attacking him as a kid, right? But then Drewski made this. And this was just funny. This was just being funny. It wasn't like he was really even pointing out exactly who it was, even though they put a picture up today of a dude in a Dior jacket. Don't know who that was. But it is what it is, man. You cannot fight the truth no matter what. If I tell you a lie, I'm telling you a lie. Right. If I tell you the truth, I'm telling you the truth. It's only one way to get there, and it's by being the truth. Yeah. The man spoke the truth. I heard him. I can't go against it, man. That was what irked my nerve this week between him and Drewski. Him and Drewski was the only thing that irked my nerve this week. Like, and it wasn't them irking my nerves. It was the people complaining.
It's always the people. It's always the people. Well, let's go on, man. We got this thing. We've been down here for about 20 minutes or so. We about 30 minutes in on the show, man. It's time to get to talking about our guests and get to knowing our guests,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
Man, we'd like to welcome Daads Distillers in again, man. Let's give a round of applause to Daads Distillers. We're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of this interview and these guys sitting at our table. Once again, to the people that missed the beginning, I'd like for y'all to introduce yourself one at a time.
Founder, co-CEO, Aaron Floyd.
Co-CEO, Master Distiller, Antonio Santiago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, you guys.
Y'all Daads Distilling Company.
That's sir.
Okay, so what is the name Dad? Where did y'all get the name Daads from?
Dad came from a dream. I mean, Dad acronym, dream, aspire, achieve, dedication. Ultimately, what that fuels anything. If you dedicate it, it's gonna fuel to keep going.
Say that again one more time.
Dream, aspire, achieve, dedication. Dedication
Okay.
what fuels you. But that's ultimately where Dad came from. It stemmed from a succession of dreams that I had, seeing this grand vision, and then putting everything to play on a broken Android phone, screen crack, making a business plan, and then coming to my partner and present it to him.
We're gonna get into that. You're moving a little bit ahead of me right here. You're moving a little ahead of me. Hey, so I would like for y'all to either one at a time or together give us a rundown from the day y'all from kids up until the day y'all started beginning this distillery. Like, how did this friendship begin?
Of course, starting off, he was born and raised here. I came here 26 years ago, from Columbus, Georgia. Met him in middle school, 8th grade, and we played football together. I mean, of course, he think he's better than me and faster, but of course, we know it's me.
He knows it.
Yeah.
But of course, coming into high school, we were rivalry, going to a different high school. But, as time goes on, we always stay connected to each other. Like I said, we like brother. We ain't blood, but blood don't make you family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I mean, yes, the floor is yours, man. Yeah, we want to hear the world want to hear this story.
Yeah. I mean, as far as growing up, I came from Taste Creek, from Center Parkway.
Yes,
Center
sir.
Parkway
Shout out to Southside.
Yeah, originally where I'm from.
I think that's where I know your people's from. Actually.
Yeah.
Your sister. Your sister. I actually know your sister from Taste Creek.
Okay.
When I first moved out there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
For sure.
But it was my old stomping grounds, Bainbridge, Palumbo area. I had some time out East End, Chestnut.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the East.
We grew up the street from each other. I live right across from Liberty.
Okay.
Amber, your sister?
Yeah.
I live like 4 doors down from you.
We was like diagonal, right diagonal from.
Shout out to Miss Amber Floyd, man, working hard. I always working hard. I share some of her, when she puts out there, I share some of her content and stuff, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all look out for shorty.
But yeah, I mean, just all over Lexington, really. I just been ripping around all over Lexington. Charlotte Court days, my nana living out there, family living out there, dad used to live out there. But I've been around, same, meeting him, middle school, playing football together.
Running track.
Yeah, running track. I mean, we done even played in the semi-pro, getting older, knees creaking and stuff like that, still thinking that we doing something. But, I mean, everything came, and again, we're Daads Distilling Company. The whole focus is because of the fact that we have kids. I have a daughter, and he has 5, so.
You got 5?
Yes,
you was letting that pistol go, wasn't you, boy?
It was wanting to create something for the generations. And just really do better. I never felt like I belonged in a particular place of employment. I would challenge myself, and I think that was the thing with me. If I wasn't fully utilizing myself, I was going to waste. My mental wasn't being utilized, so I wasn't really tapping into my full potential. And creating Dad was something that would allow me to really challenge myself every day, and it not be a pressure because it's something that I'm enjoying. But yeah,
give us a little rundown on you, Antonio.
Like I said, I grew up in Georgia, came up here, met him, like he was saying. We had actually worked together too as well. And like he was saying, working for somebody else, it's like your job get more time of yourself than your family. So it's like we had to figure out a way how to make money, create a generation wealth for your family, have a legacy for your family at the same time, being there for your family. So it's like, we all about, like I said, we community initiative. We all about our family. We both have kids. So it's like we want more time with our family versus, actually working for somebody. So it's like they grow up so quick, you don't even realize it. So it's like when you miss out on that, you don't get that time back. It's all about time.
Right.
Family is more important than anything out here.
That's right. And you're right about that. So growing up, when you left Georgia, how old was you when you got to Kentucky?
Well, I don't remember the age, but
you was a baby.
Well, I wasn't a baby when I came to Kentucky. I was, like I said, I was maybe 6th or 7th grade. See, I came to Richmond, Kentucky for a little bit and moved to Lexington. So I moved around a lot growing up. Being a military brat.
Okay, so you've been around.
Oh,
so
yes,
what brought y'all together as youngins? Just sports?
Basically, it's really how the first crossing came.
Okay, tell us about that.
Sports. One of the I can't really remember as far as in particulars, but through football, I just had having those and I used to block for them, so kick return, so. Somebody had to be fast enough to get ahead,
y'all still got this competition.
We still got the juice.
Y'all still got this little lightweight rivalry of who's better, huh?
Yeah, who's faster?
Okay, y'all. So this been a competition since y'all was about 12.
Yes,
we come from a league of runners.
Yeah, we done had an unofficial 40.
Okay.
4 flat, 4-3 over here.
Okay. So he gonna hold on to that.
Okay. All right.
And on top of that, being honest, he remembers that race that we had with one of our good friends. But it was two other people in the race. We had a race going across the football field.
Okay.
They done seen these long strides come out and come through.
Like a racehorse.
Yeah.
I done opened up my gate, then got up through there.
Hey, but if you notice, I'm only 5'4". Look how tall he is. He got that leg stride. I'm faster.
He got that leg.
So in other words, he cheated.
Okay. But see, I like that because that's a brotherhood that's been built over years, and to see y'all be able to come together and start building something great is a heck of a story, man. And it's worth for rounds of applause again.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
And bro, like y'all are going to be inspiration not only for your kids but kids to come, and not only kids, adults. Because as I see when we posted that y'all going to be on here, it's a lot of people that's chiming in. I had somebody hit me on YouTube. I don't even know who they was. I was posting clips from the last episode, and they was like, I can't wait till that Daads episode coming. That's on YouTube. That's worldwide.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's big, man. Y'all got something big going on, and I'm going to get into some of these questions because I got a lot of them for you, man. The first question I really want to ask you is, what motivated y'all to start the bourbon business?
Just a few different things. Again, so stepping back to the kids, more so with ourselves, but just something, a point to prove with ourselves. But then we spent time as non-traditional educators through a nonprofit that I created called the American Achievement Gap. It was called TAG, led up into 2020 before it defunct, because of COVID. But just spending time around kids that I seen wasn't as privileged as my daughter. And when I mean privileged, like having just a lot of the basic necessities, clothes, food, not really having to worry about where they're going to be living at and so forth. So, you know, being around these kids, I used to hear a lot of stories, you know, from these kids. I would also hear them interacting amongst themselves about the things going on at home and some of the issues that they're facing. And that really hit me. It sunk in deep with myself on what can I do, you know, I can't reach everything, but what can I really do to at least leave some footprints so that others can follow, to expand upon it, and kind of set a little bit. But so ultimately, I think that's ultimately why the dreams came about, as far as creating this distillery, and then really pouring back into the communities, because again, we're community oriented, so we have a good focus on pouring back into the underrepresented community, and here in Lexington, which is of course predominantly black, but then also pouring into Eastern Kentucky, just because I mean, I'm a Kentuckian through and through. Eastern Kentucky is neglected. It is what it is. It's, you know, that stems from the coal mine industry failing, but it's just taking something, putting something down there, recreating or creating a culture of something a little bit different. Bourbon is already heavy in Kentucky, so we have the experience, the knowledge in it. Just wanted to take that, put that in Eastern Kentucky, and then build a foundation, just opportunities for different people, teachings, and so forth.
For sure, for sure.
What about you, Antonio? You gonna ride? You ain't got.
Well, he pretty much said everything.
Yeah, he nipped it in the bud.
Because he went crazy right there. Hey, so how did you guys? Well, let me put it like this. Do y'all have any like sponsors? If y'all do, why? If y'all don't, why not? Just directly from the hip.
Yeah, we got it going. We had a generous donor that was out there that really believed in us, supported our cause. Don't know if I can, you know, if it's fine to say his name, but but he's just real supportive of everything that we had going on. But I mean, everything to initially get going, we self-funded, and you know, using paychecks, jumping into DoorDash to, you know, to provide. Oh yeah, just, you know, by any means necessary. Not the wrong the route, but just really getting out there to try to get it to get the required funds that we needed to really get everything going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm digging that. That's real. That's real.
I got a question for you, Antonio. I'm gonna go back and forth with you guys, because Antonio got to speak on this too. He's part of this too. But anyway, how did y'all test y'all first idea in the real world? Like,
can you be more specific with that?
Like once y'all felt like y'all had something, what was it? Like how did y'all go about testing it with people? Like who did y'all take it out to?
You know, starting off, we pretty much had to do our research coming about, as far as, you know, not having all the legal documentation and what, you know, like meeting the right people, trying to get in that business. Like you have to start somewhere to elevate in that business. So we pretty much did, you know, a lot of pitch competition, a lot of ad as far as, you know, promoting ourselves, not having all the equipment and the actual bourbon itself. So we were just kind of letting people aware, know that who we are and what we plan to do for the future. So it's like we have to let people know who we are before we push everything out there. So that way, because with us, it's more than bourbon. It's more than spirit with us. You know, for us, we community initiative. So our main goal is to reach out to our people, because like he was saying, no, we are Kentucky. Yeah. So we were trying to figure out what's the way, what can we do to help our peoples out? What can we do to make sure everybody eat? Because we feel like that's our blessing, that's our calling, that's what our purpose was, to help our people out, because that's the only way you're going to have a solution. Everybody wants a solution, but nobody want to put in the work. Yeah, so we figure we got to put in the work to get to the, you know, solution.
Yeah, that's good.
And to jump on that, we also went, I mean, you know, again, community oriented. We went door to door. We were actually in different counties, going to city hall, town meetings, and speaking up on you know, just who we were, future things that you know that we proposed to do, within their community. So it was us being active, going to different businesses within the counties that we had Garrett County, where we originally proposed that. Things went sideways. We spoke with representatives in Clay County, and they received everything better. So that's where just us, just really just getting out the community to get to know them.
Grinding.
Let them see the face behind the name, the company, and let people know that again, we are more than just spirits. This is what we have planned for you all in the future, what we plan to do. But that was an important part of us ultimately, to let people know that this isn't a money grab. This is really just trying to build up Kentucky.
That's right.
Yeah.
I like that, man. I like y'all. I like y'all style. I like y'all style, man. So, how did y'all land y'all first client? The first people that y'all put in the first stores that y'all put them in.
We just kind of go through a list of Google and just type in liquor stores. So any places that has a liquor store where you can do a free tasting, liquor license. We just, in other words, the worst thing can happen. Somebody gonna say, we just let them know who we are, what we plan to do. If they interested, they either say yes or no. When somebody say no, we just keep on moving to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Went out there, did just offer samples. Pulling up on retailers, bars, restaurants. If they sold liquor, we were there. Telling who we were, what we had available, why they should get it, provide it.
Matter of fact,
and hold that up to the screen.
Why don't y'all pull a shot of that stuff right there?
Hold that up to the big thing. Yeah. Hold it up to a couple. Hold that one to the. You dig? Daads Distillery. Y'all see it right now. Y'all see what's going on, man. We got the brothers in the building, man, of Dad, man, Distillery, man. You know what's going on.
Bucci, I want to see you. I don't drink anymore, but I want you to tell me what this is about.
Okay.
Let him pour you a shot right there, Bucci.
All right.
I really want y'all.
Where Andy at?
Andy, where you go at?
Text Andy. Tell him to get back in there. He was tore about that bourbon whiskey. That whiskey bourbon. Tell him get his ass in here now.
Get you right for the night.
I want y'all to taste it. This is a big thing, man. We got two young brothers, man. Two young black brothers from Kentucky with their own bourbon line.
I don't know how, and the thing is I should have did this homework before I got here. This is my fault. I'm gonna claim this, but I know this is what I know. I know there's only two black or I don't know if
black
I'm minority, black owned, minority. Yeah. It's only two that I know of.
Yeah, it's only
and I don't think it's no one. I don't think it's no one else there. But I'm just saying I wish I would have did my homework because I like to
dive in.
I like to go through my thing. But it's only two that I know, and it's a blessing because for real, I know some of brother's family. I know some of fam's people's, and it's a blessing to just have someone heard that has actually took the leap to do something way much greater than because we can stand in the bottle and we can stand in the spot and drink whatever it is, Johnny Walker, all this that, right? Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, you hear me? We got that motherfucking D-A-A-D in the house.
Tell me what that tastes like, man. Go ahead,
you ready? Johnny, Superfly. Superfly with the let's see what this joint is, Superfly. Let me see.
Toast to greatness, man.
You did?
Man, y'all toast to greatness, man. Take the toast. What that thing smell like, Bucci?
It don't smell too dangerous. It smells good. It actually smells good.
Got a nice kick to it too.
Okay, got that breezy to it. All right, then I'm gonna take his thing.
Yeah, take it down. What you getting out of that?
It's smooth, not too smoky. The smokiness is flavored. I've never really had flavored smoke type thing. It's always when I get something that's flavored and it's smoky, it be like quick. I ain't gonna say quick to go down. It goes down. But I'm digging that, man. I'm digging that, man. I'm digging that thing right there, man. It went down. Yeah, I'm digging that thing right there.
That's
Smith,
good, man.
you know.
Make sure y'all go. Where can they find Daads at?
You can find us around several different places around DS Liquor Mart here in Lexington. Let's see, the Liquor Hub, Winchester Road. You can find us at Nectar Liquor, Orchard Liquors, and Nicholasville. I mean, we're in Versailles, Blue Whiskey, Louisville, Liquor Depot, Berea, Great Spirit.
Let me ask you a question. Have you pulled up on some of our black-owned business and restaurants?
Yes, yes, we've done tastings. It is what it is.
You gotta work yourself out.
I can dig it.
Don't worry about it. After this episode, maybe want to put you in there. Let's go on and get them on. Let's get them. Lexington, Sassy Blue. We gonna call Sassy Blue. Bless Bros.
I'll definitely reach out. We can, brothers.
We gonna try to get y'all in a couple.
Ace, he support us well.
Man, I'm telling you, listen.
I've been knowing him since high school.
Listen to God, man. Hey, man, out the gate, man. That's a real one. That's a real one, man. It's family right there.
It's the top of the hour, so we got to give a shout out to our sponsors, man. And we're gonna start this first sponsorship off with Daads Distillery.
Daads Distillery.
Bourbon and whiskey.
Let's put it up to the U-Dig so they can see that thing. Look at that beautiful bottle.
This is our first sponsor right here outside of Big Indie Network.
Yes, sir.
Daads Distillery, man.
Yes, sir.
And
Shout out.
If y'all need anything promoted or broadcasted around the world, man, get in touch with us, man, like Daads did, and get on this table.
Because we going around the world.
We going around the world.
Shout out to Daads, man, in the house, man. Shout out to my brother, one of our sponsors in the team right now, Goray's Kitchen, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We had some good, beautiful layout for the day, but I let him know that Daads was in the house, man. We was going to lay back, get some boom, 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 boom. Shout out to NiceGuyAndy, man. Shout out to Lexicon of Lexington. We are in the building. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Shout out to New, Unapologetically Rich, Lexicon of Lexington. Shout out to my peoples, Ashkia. You know what it is. Shout out to Chrissy. Shout out to my people, Superflat's in her with us. Yes. And shout out to my dog. I know you hollering at the guys from Dad, man. Shout out to Michael Smith from Big Boss Security. You know what it is. Shout out him. Shout out to my dog, man. Always hold me down on the road.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get on with these questions because we gotta get through this thing, man. The world gotta know. So how do y'all measure customer happiness?
Really, the feedback. I mean, it's kind of hard. There's not really a metric that you can use to measure. We can't really we're a new company, so we don't have the reviews to really get that type of feedback. So we do tastings and we get the in-person feedback, just whether it's about what we have going on with our company as a whole or just about our product in particular after they done tasted it. So that's generally how we measure the happiness of it. People talking about it, and you can see it in people's face whether they like it or not. Of course, we haven't had any negative comments on the product. Again, it's been well received. The taste, good, the tasting of it is well received, but it's really just the feedback on it.
That's good, man. That's good to hear. So how do y'all plan for like unexpected costs when it comes to putting it all together? Like when something unexpected, like how do y'all separate that?
It's
the cost.
I mean, as far as anything unexpected, it's going back to the way we went out and got it. And sometimes you still got to stick to what got you going. Ultimately, you might call it your roots. That's ultimately what got us going. And sometimes we'll hit that road and we might dash Instacart or whatever. Yeah. But ultimately, that's the expenses that we're after. We're currently right now in a particular transition. Maybe you got a question for that. I don't want to get going, but
I got a ton of
that's part of the funding that we'll have later on. But as of right now, when the unexpected things come, we jump out there and we go get it, make something happen, and just keep it
grind,
rolling.
Man.
Yeah, oh yeah,
ain't nothing like the grind, baby.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice but the grind.
Ain't nothing like the grind, bro. But what we all know though is what you put in is what you get out.
Yeah.
So y'all continue to grind, man, and it's gonna come. It's gonna come to fruition, man. So Tony, I got a question for you. What is the hardest moment in the beginning? What was one of the hardest tests for y'all to overcome in the beginning of this?
Pretty much is getting support. So it's like we can have all the product, we can have all the information that everybody needs to see or to hear, but with us, we want people to know our story. Yeah. Everybody can hear your story, but not everybody's going to kind of connect with it. So it's just like it was hard to. It's like we always gonna have your setback, but with us the way we are, we know that being an entrepreneur, you always gonna have your setback. But it's like when you fall, you got to get back up. You got to keep going.
Got
so
to.
It's like we had to be mentally strong for this, because at the end of the day, you're gonna take your L's. You're gonna get to to the top of the pyramid. You're gonna get to your success, but you're gonna have to take some L's to get to it. It's like we had to stay here and be strong for about our downfall and just keep it moving.
Yes, them L's is lessons.
Oh yeah,
lessons.
Lessons.
You get lessons. You get lessons to get your blessing.
That's right. That's right. So what kept y'all moving when things got tough?
We know what we capable of. We know how strong we are. We know what we can do. We just be positive about the whole thing. It's like you can't get to what you want to be if you don't put in the work. So we know the only way we're going to keep going, the only way we're going to get it, just keep working. Because once you stop working, the work is gone. You don't eat if you don't work.
That's right. And you don't sleep.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You don't sleep. That stomach's on your back. It's hard to sleep. Yeah. Okay.
And having that faith, just truly believing in something that at a particular point, we didn't have a product. We were just informational.
Yeah.
So it was really just believing in something that we couldn't see or couldn't feel. It was just a vision. We had the vision. We could have painted a canvas with it. And it's just really having that faith, being the driving factor. Oh yeah, just being that driving factor. I myself knew that. I know how Lexington goes when it comes to certain things. Let's just be honest about it. As far as support goes, I knew where support would come from. You start with family, you branch out. The support wasn't what I was really worrying about, because I knew that the story was going to carry itself. There would be people out there that of course, they would love the product. There'd be people out there that would love what ultimately we're trying to do, who we are. The dads that we are, the guys that we are in general, but it's just keeping that faith and just letting everything go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a motto that we stick with: do not let your worry be greater than your faith.
That's right. That's right. Now that's real right there. That's real. So, who or what shaped y'all approach to running this business?
Who or what shaped?
Yeah, shaped y'all approach to the business.
Say the kids.
The
really.
kids.
Yeah, it's really the kids. Again, because we're dads, so there's the approach. Everything we got going on is really for the kids, and then for the community's kids, because it's a generational. So we're wanting to create not only for the now, but we also want to create for the future, and just ultimately again pouring back into where we feel is needed. So it's really it's the kids that are out there that ultimately shaped everything.
Yeah,
and we pretty much want to be the resources. We need a whole lot of more resources. We don't have enough for our people.
Yeah,
okay.
That's good, man. That's good. So what's the toughest lesson that y'all have learned so far in dealing with this business?
You want to collaborate on that?
Toughest lesson. Can't take everything personal. As far as again, this goes back to support. We would hear things. I support y'all. I want to see y'all do good. I'm big on action. I don't like the small talk. You got to show me something, so I can see something. But it's I think that was really it. Just not really just the disappointment, just overstepping that, just lack of support, just not really worrying about support or what we were getting in terms of that.
Okay, so with that being said, like, what's one of the biggest myths that y'all would like to bust open, like get rid of when it comes to the bourbon business?
Biggest myth.
Because I know it's got to be something in there that's like, and people that people got in their mind, but y'all wish
it's not easy. I'll say it first. They look at us. I got tattoos on my neck. I've had my run-ins as a young teenager. I'm not perfect. Again, that's the reason ultimately why I really want to give back out there. But a lot of people they assume that they're doing it. I could definitely do that. Man, they don't know the work that goes into it. Just on the legal side of it, the compliance side of it, the business side of it, really the planning side of it, the product side of it, the development side of it. You're wearing many different hats all at one time. So I think that's really the biggest myth. A lot of people look at it. Well, you gotta have a lot of money. Just gotta have the grind. You'll get to the money eventually. The money will come to you. As far as where you can do everything that you need to be doing with your company. But I think the biggest myth is that they look at it like, oh, that's real easy. I know these two guys. Went to school with them, played football with them, worked with them. If they could do that, oh yeah, anybody can do that. That's
I'm gonna tell you what, bro. I never thought this was easy. When I seen y'all do it, I was wrecking my brain. Like, how did they even come up to even think about even wanting to do this right here? Like, cause never in my mind I think this was easy. So if anybody think this is easy, y'all crazy out there.
When we first started, we thought it was easy, getting into it, and then it's like you got a lot of things just throwing at you. Oh, we got to do this, we got to do that, we got to do this. So it's like it's a long process, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. The hard work pays off.
Our culture getting into anything like this is like. It's dope. It's dope. Cause guess what? This is the sky's is the limit. This is something that we wasn't traditionally taught. Whether if you came from the sad counties, maybe.
Right.
And it wasn't you maybe got to learn how to do some shine, maybe got to learn how to do some bourbon and stuff like that, but it was mostly running. Like, didn't nobody really know how to
start making
put it together? Right? Yeah, put it together, make it, boom, and that's you. But like all of the most stuff came with runner, as our producer said. His family come from what was his name? Lovejoy, or whatever his name. His uncle that was running. What was it? Joy? Lovejoy. Nah, man, Andy, man. His uncle, man.
Yeah, Lovejoy.
Yeah. So, like it's and just think like things like that. Like he said, his uncle came for that. Just imagine if he was sitting next to his uncle. It probably wouldn't have been It's probably wouldn't have been an option for his past. Because guess what? He probably would have been passionate about that. Yeah. Like shit, my family was the runners of the boom. So I got to continue this legacy. So it's just beautiful to see y'all in that field for real.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, what habits of y'all's have helped y'all improve the business? Like, what habits have y'all picked up to improve this business as y'all go?
Pretty much keep promoting, keep ourselves busy, getting more researches, what's going to help us to elevate in this business. Pretty much, just keeping our hair right and just keep looking forward, pretty much, for the most part.
So do y'all got anybody out there that really just pushes y'all to do better on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis? Is it somebody that comes in y'all ear or just comes around and just be like, man, y'all got to go? Yeah, that's pushing y'all.
The inner voice, really.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as and again, there's a lot of things that we learn in the process, a lot of things that we've already learned. But it's really that inner voice. We might do something, and after everything, you're kind of sitting things like, I don't know, we need to do this. to be a little bit better next time, you know, or to approach it a little bit different. I mean, again, we didn't have the hand to guide us to each step to get going. Yeah. There wasn't anybody that was, you know, really in our ear, hey, keep going, so forth and so forth, you know, come to us. I mean, you know, we've been given the good praise and everything, and we definitely appreciate that. As far as verbally, you know, it helps mentally, but it's really our inner voices that, you know, we'll talk amongst ourselves, and there'll be things that we'll talk about that, you know, hey, we need to do this a little bit better, or what about this, or, you know, so it's just the inner.
Yeah.
Okay. So how I know we know you haven't been in the business long yet, but y'all been in it enough to bottle and put in stores, right? So how do y'all measure the small successes that y'all have had so far?
Every new thing, every small step is a success. So to kind of give you an example, as far as when it comes to labels, so creating a label and having to go through the certificate of label approval, COLA, ultimately to get the label approved before we can even begin sales of bottles. You know, it's something that's overlooked. Yeah. A lot of people wouldn't really think about it.
Wasn't even thinking about
you know,
that.
But to submit a label and then to receive, you know, the email that the label's been approved, you know, we can proceed.
How long would that take?
It varies. It really depends on the government, how fast they're moving with everything. But I believe ours took maybe 2 to 3 weeks or so. You know, just going over, make sure that the sizing of the information is the appropriate size. Certain things that need to be on there is on the labels. It's not misleading or anything. So you know, to get that approval, that was a grand accomplishment for us, because we were able to go ahead and sell our bottles and put into retail. But on the outside, it's not something that you would see. So, you know, it looks small.
Yeah, you feel like you can just go on, slap your label on her and do what you do.
You know,
it ain't that.
You know, but for us, it was just a grand accomplishment. So I mean, every new thing that we're doing with the company is it's small steps, but they're really big accomplishments. You know, as we're going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Daads Distillery in the motherfucking house. You know what's going on, man. Superfly Johnny, man. How you feeling tonight, man? We got some great people in here, man. You hear me? How did you? Matter of fact, you want another shot? Should we take another shot? You should take another shot.
Are you okay?
Are you okay to take another shot?
Okay. If y'all want to take another shot, take another shot, because I got a good question coming for you after this shot. A real good one.
Matter of fact,
and I like these bottles. They pretty slick. It's like it's plain, but it's nice. You see what I'm saying? It's plain, especially that little one with the little thing in the top, the little shot puller. Man, I'm so glad we got y'all in here, man. For real.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man. Out there to our Facebook world, listen, man. Y'all see the line on her? It's 859-684-9535. If you have any questions right now for Daads Distillery, you are able to call in and ask any questions. I see we got Jeff on here, man. My brother Jeff Samples, man. He guess Big Jeff said, Aaron G. Floyd, I see you, Bubba.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. That's something that come from Jeff, Bubba.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba.
Appreciate you, Jeff.
Love you, big dog. Hey, man, that's the big homie right there. I rocks with Big Jeff. Shout out to Alex Knowles, man. Shout out to 400, man. I see you, man. Hollering, yo, what's up, brothers? Who else we got on her? Treese. We got Treese on her. Okay, and shout out to Miss Leslie Evans. Shout out to you to supporting your business, baby. I know what's going on, baby. She's one of them tax preparers that promotes herself and she folds her arms. So just know that she's business. She means business. Now let's get back to the show, baby. We're going to take this shot with Daads Distillery right now, man. Y'all know what's going on. Let's get it, man. Superfly, let's get the fish scale out, baby.
That's a shot of success right there.
Shot of success, baby.
That's a shot of success, man. I'm proud of you guys. So, let that go down real quick, because I got a question right now. If y'all bourbon was a person, how would y'all define it?
said a person.
I'm a define that as
Just don't say 50 Cent because I don't trust that nigga.
nah.
I know he's bold. I know he's dangerous.
If I had to define it as you can create the person. They don't have to be an actual person.
It's gonna be Maya, single Maya.
The girl Maya.
What?
Who would you? Who you?
Yeah, I think we both like Maya, so I gotta go with my second option. Oh man, what's old girl from the movie Honey? Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba.
Jessica
Oh,
Alba.
so y'all feel.
You drink her, smooth.
She's
Got a little kick.
Y'all really, y'all okay? Hold on, because both of y'all points of view, just like it's. Listen, it's not what I expected. Both of y'all points of view of is my man's said
Maya.
Jessica Alba,
Yeah,
and my man said
Maya.
Ian Harrison.
sheesh.
Yeah,
Cause they hot, but when I say smooth,
Sweet.
it's that cocoa butter body
Smooth.
type.
yeah.
That's what
You could
smooth,
probably
yeah.
be fiery in there.
See, that's the thing. Let me tell you something that I like about your drink. Real talk. Anytime I drink bourbon whiskey, I don't know what it is, but I kind of get the fireball feel. That's anytime I drink it. I did not get the fireball feel.
That's good.
I did not get the because fireball actually tastes like licorice to me.
Fireball has cinnamon flavor in it.
Yeah, like the cinnamon, like
I put the emphasis on that that we don't have any additives, no flavors,
I'm
no.
gonna get to that too.
okay.
I think I'm gonna get to that. But anyway, that's a good taste, Bucci.
Yeah.
That's a good taste.
It is definitely a good taste. It's a hell of a taste.
Hey, listen, if I still drink, I'd probably be halfway there. We'd be shooting back if I was still drinking. Listen, we'd be in here half drunk. We'd be like drink champs in here.
Yes,
Half drunk.
sir.
Hey, listen though. So, is there anything y'all would have did a different up to this point, if you could?
I would say if we had the funding, I think we would have took a different route and kind of speed up the process to get to where we want to get to. But at the same time, it's patient. We know we're gonna get there. Everything's the process. You can't rush the blessing. You can't rush the process.
Yes, sir.
I feel like
That's free game jewels, y'all, right there. He dropped that. That's one of the coldest jewels you can get. I'm telling you, I just told myself that the other day, man. Just go the right way. Don't cheat the process.
That's one thing about it, man. Like me, I'm on my faith journey and changing my life journey, and I promise you, man. Like I've become way more peaceful and patient. That's what I've been praying on real heavy, because I was very impatient, and I would let my peace get disturbed easily. So now that I've been working on that, I understand that. So you can't rush the blessing, because I'm working on some things right now that I really ain't been speaking on, because I know that I gotta let it come into fruition. I gotta step out on faith, and just like y'all did, it started from a dream, and then it's got to become reality.
Right.
So and in order for that to come, I got to walk on it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And keep speaking life into it.
That's it. That's it. Every day, pray on it. Hey, man. So, what advice would y'all give someone that's wanting to start their own bourbon line?
Take the risk. Just, I mean, there's resources out there. Just do your homework. Really have a plan. Have a game plan. Believe in yourself. I think most importantly, because I think and I'm speaking on black people. It's what I know, but generally we're too afraid to take that risk. We might have great ideas. We'll run something across somebody. I like that. You should do that. And, we're too afraid to really take that leap because we don't have that safety net that's down there. But I think for the most part, the big advice is just really believing in yourself. Take as many leaps as you need to.
Right.
Ultimately, the Lord's not going to let you fall. You're going to have that parachute. There's that safety net. It might not be 10 feet down like you expect. It might be 100 feet down, so you might free fall a little bit longer. But ultimately, you'll hit that safety net if you just take that leap, take those risks. But that's really believing in yourself, though. So just really just believe in yourself with trying to get into the bourbon industry, and just do the research.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's what
You would never know the success you get if you don't try.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. You can't. Guess what? It's like the lottery. You can't play. You can't win if you don't play. Right.
A man said something today. Said, and I'm gonna tell you who it was that said it, man. Sauce Walker, man. And I was listening to him, and he said, "Your faith." He said, "Faith doesn't exist without your works."
Yeah.
And when he said that, like he was breaking it down. I don't know. He was going through his testimony, ghetto gospel. Like he was really in his little mode. But when he said it, it was real because he said, man, faith never worked without my risk.
Yeah.
He said my faith never worked without my risk.
Yeah. Faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
And when he said it, and that's what's so crazy because I got that from Sap.
Yeah.
Faith without works is dead. I got that from Sap, and I don't like saying it. I don't like saying it because it came from Sap. That's where I got it from. But
Sap can help you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, Sap helped a lot. Yeah. I just don't like saying it because that's something I got in a negative. That's something that I got somewhere where I don't want to be again. Okay. So that was why. But he said it today, and it blew me because I was like, man. He's like, it don't exist without your works and your risk. Yeah. Faith don't even work. I don't care what you say you want or what you say you want to do. Without the works, it will not work.
That's right.
Ain't nothing came to a sleeper but a dream.
Man, you got to believe in everything that you do in life. Actually, you got to believe it works before it works. Yeah. Like really, that's faith right there. Knowing, believing in the unseen. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So you got to walk on that, man, and believe in it. Anyway, what makes your product different than the others that you think? Because Bucci gave us a little example of the difference that he tastes, but to y'all, it's y'all's products.
Right. It's we do single barrels. Also, I'll roll through a few. It's aged at 1 year, so it can identify as a bourbon. It can identify as a whiskey, just not a straight bourbon in 2 years. It's also just with that age statement, the taste and notes that you receive with it, because there's nothing that's mixed with it, no additives, no flavoring that's in it, and the color that we managed to achieve with the 1 year. A lot of people looked at it. Some people can look at it and say, it's kind of young. They can't get the 1 year old from the color.
Is it supposed to be darker?
It's supposed to be lighter. They look at it supposed to be lighter, but we use a char number 4, so we toast the inside.
That's where we get our color.
Yeah. Ultimately, 55 seconds in the barrel, but that's ultimately how we achieve our color. I think the tasting notes are really unique. Doing tastings that we've been doing at stores, and then hearing the feedback from customers. Everybody's palate is different, so you might hear somebody that speak on the spices of the rye. They might taste cinnamon, they might taste honey, caramel, vanilla. They might taste the oak in there, but it just varies. So I think that's what ultimately makes us different. The product itself.
And it's actually great with cocktails as well. Grape juice, lemonade, orange juice.
The chaser. Yeah. What you think the best chaser is for it?
It's kind of tough.
As a chaser or a mixer?
I don't know either.
A mixer.
What you taking for a mixer?
If I had to go one, I'm gonna take lemonade.
Okay.
If I'm taking a mixer. It depends on the season. If it's wintertime, I'm gonna do a coffee.
Yeah,
a coffee.
I'm gonna do a coffee.
I haven't tried it. I gotta try it. I'm just saying. I'm listening to you because I gotta try that.
If it's a
what did you? Let me ask you something. Do you is it regular coffee or do you do the grounds?
It's how you. It's how you prefer. It's how you prefer. Yeah, it's how you prefer your coffee. So, I mean, if you drink coffee, just fix it up the same way as you would drink it, and then
not dropping a teaspoon of grounds in that.
Yeah, just adding your shot to pour it up.
So just make a cup of coffee and hit it.
Yeah, just
whatever how you like.
So you talk about a hot toddy.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, most of us,
almost-
shout out to our grannies, y'all.
Almost in a sense. We don't add the the lemon and the honey for the hot toddy, but just however you fix your coffee, pour it in there. It'll keep you warm through the for some hours. But I kind of have to agree with him. The lemonade, and then there's a grape juice.
You give it that wine taste.
Like regular grape juice.
You can do like a Welch's or something.
Okay.
And
a little sweetener.
Yeah.
I promise you, I was getting ready to say grape ginger ale.
It give you that wine taste.
I was getting ready to tell you, I really want to try this with the grape ginger. I don't know if y'all tried it.
Grape ginger ale.
Yeah. The grape, the raspberry, all of it.
We actually had a tasting of the grape juice and
No, he's saying grape ginger ale.
No, yes, ginger ale has ginger ale has.
I never knew
Yeah,
they had
it's
that
Sam's. You might have to go to Sam's, but
I ain't never tasted it.
you ain't never tasted the
Grape ginger. I don't like ginger ale.
the grape ginger ale.
I ain't
I
gonna
don't
drink
like
it by
regular
itself,
ginger ale.
but
I don't
I'll-
like regular
With
ginger
that,
ale, but I
though.
love the strawberry, raspberry,
Yeah, I ain't
grape.
never even
They
tried
all.
no flavors. I ain't
Sheesh.
never.
I knew they had cranberry.
I didn't know
ginger
they
ale,
had
but-
grape ginger ale.
Yeah.
Nah, they got cranberry. The grape ginger ale. They have a grape ginger ale out. It is great.
Make sure y'all go try the grape ginger ale.
Yeah,
Some Daads.
try it with the dance. I'm gonna mix.
try it
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
Daads.
Try it
Ginger
with the
ale is a good
dance.
mix. It is a good mix.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Oh man. So what part of the process do y'all think people overlook when it comes to doing this?
The start, the legal side of it, but the start is the business plan. It's really putting putting your business plan together, because you're gonna have to present it to people, and then the legal and compliance side of it. So really applying to the necessary licenses and permits that you'll need. I think that's really the big thing that people overlook when it comes to just everything that we're doing.
Okay. So like when y'all doing the research and whatever, what resources do y'all go through? Y'all like Facebook, books, podcasts, YouTube? How did y'all go through y'all research of figuring this out?
It's just anything that we can come up with, like we said, we look at YouTube, and depending on what we're looking for, we go to YouTube, or we might go to Google, we might go to AI, just anything that we feel like that's helpful for us. So it's like we try to gain as much knowledge we can and take that in and break that knowledge down into a couple sentences and then kind of use that.
The state also reached out to the state early on in 2023, shortly after establishing as a company. But the state also sent some good resources as far as to check out. And it's vast, and you're making 1,000 phone calls or sending 100 emails or trying to make an appearance somewhere. But it's a nice foundation to at least be somewhere to spread your wings and find an avenue of where to begin.
Okay.
And being in many different competitions, trying to promote the business.
Competitions?
Yes, sir.
Speak on that. Like, speak on the competitions.
So we did a pitch competition in 2024. Was it last year? Was it 2025? Was it beginning of
2024?
Yeah, so the beginning of 2024.
Pitch competition.
Pitch competition. We had just established the year before, 2023, with all informational. It was a Appalachian sword competition, pitch competition. So for Eastern Kentucky, I think there was maybe about 37 counties that were represented from different businesses. We were one of the businesses out of six finalists that was ultimately selected to go to Ashland, represent, and just ultimately pitch our business, which was a good learning process. Really kind of helped shape the business plan and what we were doing moving forward, how we were gonna gauge some of those metrics in terms of what we plan to do in the future, dealing with the communities, and then as well in just in the now moment, dealing with consumers.
Okay, so when you say pitching, y'all, was it like a group of y'all and y'all had to go up in front of like a panel of people and basically advertise and sell your product to them?
Yes,
Pitching
sir.
our idea.
Like Shark.
Like Shark Tank.
Yeah, pitching our
Okay.
idea.
Okay. So that was I bet you that was a great experience.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how did that pitching help y'all from that point on?
I mean, just really just gave us the belief. I mean, help with believing as far as what we had was viable. It was a good model that what we had. Hearing feedback from different professionals in different industries. So I think that was really what I took from that, and that's what helped. Just the opportunity of doing it and the feedback received.
And another way of networking, in other words. Anywhere we can go, we try to network.
So how many people at that pitching that y'all ran into that y'all still in contact with today?
The main one is SOAR. So we're, as far as with the organization SOAR, shaping our Appalachian region, we stay in contact with them. They frequently send emails. They'll send us things through maybe classes that we can take, anything business related, or just different types of opportunities that might come up dealing with bourbon or industries or entrepreneurs or funding. Just different things, and then a few of the business owners that we want to partner with in the general region. There's a coffee shop that's in Hazard that we want to partner with, blending our product with their coffee beans,
Making you a special.
mm-hmm, making
you a dad special.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I get it.
There's quite a few, but mainly the organization that held the pitch competition.
Okay. So what is the most difficult part about distilling? About the whole putting this together, like from putting it in the barrel, mixing it, like coming up with the concoction. What's the whole hardest part about that?
Honestly, I would say to me is the quality of the taste. The mixing of the ingredients. It's like we were trying to come up. It's all about experiment. And while we experiment, we trying to come up with that one taste. It's so many tastes that you can have, but in order for us to push this out, we need that one particular taste that we know everybody's gonna love. Not for what we feel like it's gonna taste like. We just need something that, looking at, what's our business name and what we about, and we try to give that taste that kind of demonstrate what we are. So when they taste it, in other words, kind of feel a connection with us itself, because we are a young company. We try to give you that young taste.
Okay.
So is y'all grain recipe unique?
I would say so. I mean, there's you can, as far as when it comes to bourbon, you can have hundreds of different mash bills. You can use the same mash bill of another company, and it still tastes different than their product, and that just might be because of what's done to the inside of the barrel and where it's aging at, how long it's been aged. But yes, it's as what he was saying, it's really the quality of it, the taste of it. We can taste it and say, this is a good one. We like the taste of this after it done reached this age point. But then, it's really getting it out there and really getting the feedback from everybody else and ultimately seeing how they love that taste. So, what's good to us might not be good to everybody else, but, that's really the biggest thing is the quality aspect of it.
Okay. So, where does your water come from? Or does that affect the taste, like the type of water that y'all use?
Limestones. It's sourced through the company that we work through. Just regular Kentucky limestone water. Ultimately, it helps with it's just the minerals within the water.
So does it help the taste? Or does it change the taste? Or does it have any effect on the taste of it?
Not really. I mean, it's your minerals, as far as the Kentucky limestone water used in bourbon is different. I mean, again, because of the calcium that's in it, just the different stuff that's within the actual limestone within the water adds to it. You can use road water, just regular water, but it just really depends on as far as your what you're doing with your burrow.
Okay, I was going to get to that. What char levels are your barrels, and do y'all use new or old barrels for expressions?
They gotta be new. As far as for us to dub it as a bourbon, they have to be new charred oak barrels. Okay. But we go char number 4. And that's just to get a caramelized crust on the inside. Ultimately, it's how we get the color.
Explain that. Slow down because you're moving a little too like the
caramelized crust.
Yeah, you got to explain that.
So
you got to explain that. You know, we just some city slickers in here. You hear me?
So
you don't know nothing about doing no work. Listen, there's a lot of people out there in the world that probably don't know nothing. When you just said that, but you got to break that down.
Putting the flame torch in the inside of the new oak burrow, so it's not charred yet, but a new oak burrow. Putting the flame inside there for 55 seconds. Ultimately,
how do you do that though?
So it'll be rolling on its side. So it's almost like on a railroad, almost in a sense, a railroad track. The burrows will be rolling on the side. They'll get to a certain point. It looks like a little. Not a little, but a big blowtorch really that comes up. But, the burrow will stand up. Mechanical, they stand them up, open burrow. It'll raise it up, shoot the flame up in there. And there's generally a timer for, depending on the customer, what they want. We want it the number 4, 55 seconds. So they'll time it, timer 55 seconds. It'll go off. It'll cool as it's going around. But again, it's ultimately, you're charring the inside of wood, so it creates a caramelized crust. It's this oak wood, so inside of it darkens, turns black, caramelizes. It's ultimate, but as the bourbon, once it's poured into the white dog, but once it's poured into the burrow, it begins to, and it's aging.
It begins to ferment.
As far as with the weather, constricts and contracts, and so it'll just keep going in and out, soaking into the wood, pushing back out, and then it blends in with that caramelized crust. Ultimately, where you get some of the coloring and some of your tasting notes.
Okay, well, that was educational right there because. Like we can't skip over a lot of this stuff too fast because you gotta remember y'all like some of the first ones of our culture and our generation
to even break this down to us. I ain't feel me. It's crazy. I got some family members it is bourbon. I ain't heard none of it, but it's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
That's why when I was researching, I said I gotta get some questions that I don't even understand, but I need to know because these guys is really doing this, and I need to show the world that they on top of their game.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? So, because if we asking y'all just simple questions, people be like, "Oh, they got somebody in the background doing this for them." Right. But now that we got y'all on here and y'all can explain these levels to it. So, which one of y'all is better at the chemistry part of this thing?
I know it's him.
Yeah, pretty much.
By his title, his job title.
But I learned from him though.
He's he's the.
So you Daniel's son.
He's got a.
But you the master.
Son.
He put master on top of it. I'm trying to.
So there's things that come with this. I have the most experience. Okay. And then as far as a different background dealing with the bourbon, but there's always you always want to educate people, just help with development of anything, but it's also giving ownership and again, you having that faith in whatever it is, but that, as far as myself with him, letting him take, reins of that master distiller, being responsible for the taste that, that we put out, the quality, the type of products that we'll ultimately put out in the future. But it's again, it's us wearing different hats and, just wanting to focus on different things that we deal with.
That's basically just teamwork make the dream work.
Yeah.
Hey, man, blessings to the structure, man. Blessings to the structure. Because one thing I know, man, I done seen a lot of people come and not just from on this show. It's just when you communicate with people about businesses, and people don't know what they do. They don't know what their roles are. They have a name, but they don't know what they. And that's why I just said that, because I'm saying master. You know why I'm saying that for a reason. Yeah. It's like a person say, I got a barbershop. I'm the master barber. No, I'm the master barber. So when you kicked it, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Because guess what? This is where I got to think. And as you just said, when it comes to that taste and all of that coming out, guess what? You know, at the end of the day, if we get any complaints, guess what? I could be like, bruh, hey, bruh, they said you did this.
If it don't taste good to me, I'm not pushing it out.
Yeah. I can dig it. So you personally taste every barrel?
Before we actually kick it out, yes.
Boy, you be getting butter, don't you? You be getting butter, don't you?
Look, no negative feedback off of this, and we do have a 4-year-old going to come out at some point too as well.
So which bottle is this right here?
This is from barrel number 2.
So this is like the second barrel.
Second barrel.
We need to keep this closed. Yeah, this is going to be a classic one day.
It's not going to be out anymore because you know we're single barrel, so. Once every barrel is gone, the bottles are gone. Yeah. Every barrel is different.
We got to keep that closed. Yeah. We need to get y'all signatures on here.
Yeah, for sure.
We need to get y'all signatures on here, man.
For sure.
Even though the footage is here, we got to get y'all signatures. You got another bottle?
Yeah.
You got
well, let's get it. Hold on. So let's pay these bills real quick. Let's just. Shout out to Daads Distillery in the motherfucking house, man. Make some noise, man. Hey, man, we got 2 kings in here, man, that has brought a great product, man. We have, I've tasted it, and shit, I ain't even gonna lie, I approve it. And y'all know I drink like a motherfucker. Yeah. And I'm a tequila drinker, but I'm digging the Dads. Me, the only time I deal with bourbon or whiskey is when I sit down with, I'm gonna keep it real, I sit down with my elders, upperclassmen, stuff like that. That's when I drink it. And I feel like that this is nice. I'll drink it outside of that. But I want to give my guy Andy. Yeah. You got to get a taste of this, man. Tell us what you think. Let's get Andy because we want to hear what you think about it tasting.
We're gonna go ahead and sign this bottle.
Go ahead and sign this bottle.
There's some more, like these people right here, like up here on the screen. These other 2 people, is your whole crew? Are all y'all black people?
Yes.
Like, so your whole company?
Yes.
Just
yes,
how many people are they of you guys?
It's just us 2.
Just you 2? How about these 2 other people here? What's
the as far as roles that we started off in the beginning, we had to put particular people in places to get the organization, to get the company going.
Y'all just making like single barrels. Y'all not on a huge level. Y'all at this point y'all just making single.
So we'll do it. Yes. Single barrel batches. The releases, bottle, single barrel.
So a question: when it comes to distributing and things like that, what does that take? What I'm saying is for the question that he just asked, right? And you're pushing single barrels. Does it only take does it take the hype and the customers?
Really just the correct permits and licenses. You can self-distribute as we do, and what we do is that we go into a retailer. We always have a sample bottle available with us, and it's really just getting either the store owner or one of the employees or setting up a risk-free tasting so they can so they can hear more so the customer feedback and then gauge based on sales on if they want to pick up the product or commit to picking up the product at a certain point or test trial it and grab a couple of bottles and see how it sells.
Okay. So how do y'all decide when to start blending?
As far as our product?
Yeah.
It's based on the types of products that we want to kick out, as far as our master distiller, and we wanted to do something that was different as far as kicking out a single barrel unblended no flavors added to it, because generally when you hit the market, you find a lot of stuff that's got some type of flavor into it, some type of mixed burls. It might have been cut down to 80 proof, so we want to really give consumers the opportunity to taste it as it is before you cut it down yourself, adding an ice cube to it, adding water.
So ain't no
to
cut
it.
on. So that's fresh out the wrapper.
That's
barrel proof, straight from barrel.
I'm going to get to that question, right? I'm going to get to that question, but before I get to that question, you said that y'all don't have no additives in it?
None.
No.
Everything that
so everything's straight barrel,
straight from the combination of the grains, the flame, the burl, and the age and location of where it was sitting at.
Okay.
So that varies too. So you can have a rick house or a burl house, say 3 levels. You can have 2 burls poured in, filled at the same time, same day. You can age one of them on the first level, second and third level on left side of the burl house, in the middle on the right side, and they'll all produce different flavors, different taste and notes,
different taste, different tones.
Right. It depends on how the sun hits one side of the building, the coolness level on the levels.
Yeah, that's why we pretty much experiment everything.
That's okay. So y'all taste them as they coming out.
Yes.
And like this is good.
So we'll pull from a barrel, taste it, look at the date on it. It's, this is 1 year old. What's this taste like? We need to let it age a little bit longer. Yeah, let's let it age, and then we'll come back at a different time.
Okay.
All right, brothers. We got somebody on the we got somebody in the chat. I want y'all to answer a question too. Dylan Mash asked, "Where can I get a young bottle? I need that."
Yeah.
That's what Dylan Mash asked. That's what he asked. Who's on there?
A bottle? Where can he get a bottle?
He said, where can he get a young bottle? I don't know if he wanted aged. I don't know what he
I mean, this is
a young bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, if we speaking on young bottles, this is aged at 1 year.
Okay.
And if you want to get a bottle, like I said, we have different liquor stores here in Lexington, Kentucky. Liquor Hub, DS Liquor. We in Georgetown on Canewood Drive. Bluegrass Liquor. We in Richmond, Kentucky at Great Spirit. Boondian Bar. We in Elizabethtown. We also in Louisville, Kentucky.
Go to our website, dadsdistilling.com, and you can click on
that
the link.
is DAAD.
DAAD distilling.com and click on the link as far as where to find Dad, where to find us.
You can also look us up on our Facebook page and Instagram page.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look it up, man. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook. Y'all already know. Y'all could probably follow them off of where we're linked in now. I know that we have both of the brothers, Aaron and Antonio, on the page right now. Just click their names, follow them, like, subscribe, share. Do it all, baby. Do it all, baby. We got Daads Distillery in the house.
So check
It
this
is.
out.
Now, what's the next questions we got for him, baby?
I got you. So what's the entry proof going into the barrel versus bottling?
We are at the same. We go in at 125. The bottling it varies. Again, there's no mixing, but it just really varies on what it's bottled at. So again, our first barrel was bottled at 125. We managed to achieve that.
125 proof?
Yes, 125 proof.
Goodness.
What's
this right here?
This is a 121.
A 121?
And then number 3, number 3, we reached 125 as well.
Okay. Yeah, y'all doing y'all thing over there. Do y'all think being in Kentucky helps the influence of y'all product?
I would say yes, because, like he was saying, he's born and raised here. Kentucky is the bourbon state, and it's just like when you in a different state, you have to ask yourself what represent that state.
Yeah.
And Kentucky is bourbon and horses, so it's like, why not pour into something that represent that state itself, not just something local where you have a small crowd. When bourbon's a big crowd. You have Kentucky Derby, you have Cleveland, Churchill Down.
Bourbon's all over the world.
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
And it ties in well with horses.
Yeah, but anything with horses, man, listen, bourbon's around. For real, man.
And we have people come from other countries to come here and just try our bourbon.
That's what I'm saying. Like especially Saudi Arabians, where that money's at, where that oil's at. You know, they deal with them horses pretty tough. Yeah. And so like y'all get in good.
That's how they do. That's how they gonna do is drink bourbon when the horses. That's horse time. Guess what? They gonna spend the most money on that shit.
We do have a as far as my older brother Marcus Floyd, we do have a nice connection to the industry, the horse world, with him doing horse kicks, and the future we'll be doing some pairings as far as with our bottle, and we that's what we're working on with 33 Staves Origin Hotel, with offering basically gift bags that have our particular bottles being sold at Keeneland.
Okay, that's
shout out to Marcus Floyd, man. You dig? Shout out to the bro Marcus Floyd, man. You dig? The brothers in here shouting you out, man. Put you to the you dig?
Hey, Marcus been sharing. Yeah. Every time I look on my timeline, Marcus been sharing something. Man.
Yeah, for sure. Marcus gonna show. Yeah. He gonna share.
So I got a question. Like, is bourbon? Is it only produced in Kentucky?
No, it's just
is it a myth?
Yeah, it's a myth. You can. It's not outside the United States. Can't have bourbon.
But Kentucky's like the capital.
It is the, I guess in a sense, the state product almost. I guess you want to call it. But yeah, you can produce bourbon. Anyway, it's a product of the United States. Should I say? If you're producing outside the United States, it'll be called a whiskey. In other words, but it also really depends on if you're actually following the guidelines as far as the entry proof, the barrel proof, the ingredients having to have at least 51% corn, and no additives. So for it to be called a bourbon, you can't have any flavors added to it, or at that point
it's got to be straight barrel.
Yes, and it has to be in a new oak charred barrel as well. But outside of when you step outside of those requirements, then you're looking at a whiskey.
How do you enjoy your bourbon? Neat or with an ice cube or mixed with something?
I do it different ways. Sometimes I'll enjoy it neat. Sometimes I as far as right now, I like to be creative because we like to do cocktails for certain occasions. And then we're also experimenting with RTDs, so the cocktails that I generally just try to create. It's really for future products that we'll use for the RTDs, the ready to drink that we'll have available.
Okay.
I'd rather have a knee. I'm a man. Give it to me, chill. Put some hair on your chest.
I ain't even gonna front. Give that shit to me with no ice. We gonna turn this motherfucking night up. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
I can't even speak because I already know.
So y'all actually have some barrels sitting somewhere aging.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's the ideal age that you're trying to look for? Like a 7-year, 12-year?
It's right now. It's really just effective business planning. So having something for the now, having something for the mid, and then in the long run. So just trying to build up the inventory for stuff that's now what we got going on for when we actually transition into a distillery, and we're actually making in-house in Clay County. And then, just for us to have the extra that we'll need in the long run. But we know that as far as the older that you get, it's a harder salt bourbon. It's harder salt, So you get 10 years old, it's hard to find 10-year-old bourbons, depending on the brand and good bourbons. So it's really us wanting to cover different age intervals just for our success.
Okay. So do you you're a small distillery like yourself, you got bourbon barrels sitting somewhere. Do you have to pay rent for those to sit there?
Basically, we'll pay the monthly and then ultimately a yearly tax on it. It's gone up. because of what's going on with
government and all that old bullshit.
That's part of it. But that's ultimately where we're trying to transition away from.
How often do y'all make? Once a year, twice a year?
As far as our bourbon,
you're not making it every week right now, but you're going.
Not every week. It really depends on just how fast product is going. So we started off with 8 as far as distilling 8 single barrels. But then as when we got going with selling, we started.
Your stuff is pretty rare. Like y'all stuff is like there's like
correct.
A small batch.
Correct.
When you
very
say small batch, y'all tiny batches here.
Yes.
So
very.
it's rare stuff. So if you're getting a bottle of this, you're pretty much lucky, right?
Ultimately, yeah.
People are lucky. I mean, they might want to take this bottle and send it back. Because
and
you guys get as big as Buffalo Trace. I mean,
and that's what we say.
It's our limited edition.
2 bottles.
Yeah, one to drink and one to savor. But it's kind of the emphasis is why we sign all bottles because these are extremely rare single barrels, so that we'll produce.
Is there any more black master distillers anywhere in Kentucky? Are y'all guys?
What is hold on, I can't think of her name.
So just a handful of you guys too, right?
I think that's just I think it's just a handful.
I seen one. But they're not from here though.
Right.
They're from like Glasgow or some shit, and they did the shit for Beyonce on the horses. Like I don't know. Beyonce did some shit, and they was like, "I take her side," and they did a whole video of it, like "We the Bourbon."
I think I heard about that one. Yeah.
I can't remember what their name is. I just know they did a video, like some promo, like we got her back on some.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, but where do y'all see yourself in the next 5 years?
Have our distillery pretty much, completely built, operations fully running. Me and Aaron Flores out here in the community, helping our peoples out. Like I said, just building a legacy. In other words, and keep on striving. There's no top to it. We just keep going. It's just endless for us. Okay. We're not putting a time limit on what we're doing. We just want to keep striving until God called us home.
That's right. So when you said to have the distillery built, where would y'all have your home base at?
Clay County, Manchester.
Manchester. So what is it about Manchester that makes you want to be in Manchester?
Was drawn. It was a gravitational pull. Really drawn to it. I do have family in Eastern Kentucky. A lot, surprisingly. I don't want to go into a history lesson or anything. I shouldn't have to, but So the intertwining. But I do have some family, a lot of family down in Eastern Kentucky. But again, Clay County, Manchester, they received us well. Okay. Got to calling again. Everything 2023, calling places, just speaking to whoever we can speak to, and spoke to a woman down through Manchester, proposed the idea. She loved it, and then she even told us why they will be able to handle that in the long run, and how they will be able to support us and help us as far as things that we need, which ultimately in the future we'll be working with One Clay County, which is an initiative down in Clay County dealing with providing resources, businesses, just the improvement of the county itself. But yeah, it's just Clay County. They received everything well, and they welcome us to the idea of what we have.
And I think I said Clay County. Them motherfuckers was from Clayton.
Clayton.
Yeah. Clayton.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I said Clay County, didn't I?
Yeah.
Clay. Yeah, they're from Clayton County. I just
Clayton
remember
County.
because it was around the time I did the Dukes in the Boots.
Okay.
So that was the reason why I remember that. Like, I was like, okay, now I'm going to invite them.
And we are looking to expand our company as well, not in, just in Clay County, Manchester, but throughout, Kentucky.
So anybody in the Kentucky area, man, y'all see what it is, man. We got Daads Distillery out here, man, working real hard, man. We out here with greatness. We got greatness on the table, man. This is called limited edition. Limited
it's
edition.
signed. So guess what? One day this might be worth a couple $100,000.
For real, I swear I won't talk to y'all after the show about a bird. I want to bury one of them motherfuckers in a time capsule. I do. I'm not being funny. Because you just told me the process of. I didn't know that was the process of smoking it. I thought the process of smoking it was like you literally had to. See, I think of some street shit. You know how they put them. Okay, do you know how the chemists have that glass, that Paris glass with the bottle that's just like boom.
I mean, it's
the bottle that boils it.
Yeah.
And smokes it.
Yeah. You talking about? So you think the smoke from that goes into the barrel?
I'm thinking they cork it.
It's just a. I mean, the barrel head isn't on either side, and that flame will just shoot up in the middle of that
and
barrel.
It'll fire it.
And then
so guess what I was thinking? I was literally thinking y'all put it in like one of them big old boom and boil it.
I made a still, a model of a still senior year of high school, like a moonshine still. So I gotta know, like you have a big barrel, right?
Right.
And you cook the mash and stuff in that, and then it goes through like
a. The mash is cooked separately, so there's different cookers and
listen, y'all. This is totally legal, y'all. This ain't illegal. What we're talking about?
Yeah, you know.
I just had to put that discretion in there. That was just for me.
Right. And you can. I mean, as far as in Kentucky, you can craft beer and wine on a small batch for personal consumption. They're a little finicky on bourbon though. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much with it. It's toasting the inside of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Mash bill gets cooked in different things, but it goes through different stages. So when you ferment it, it'll go through the next stage and so forth and so forth. Ultimately, till you get
ferment's the key, ain't it, man?
Yeah,
that ferment. If you ain't got that shit ferment right,
getting it right,
don't taste right. That's your job, ain't it? Right there.
It's all about the taste. That's why I said. That's why I came out with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Don't taste right to me. I'm not pushing it out.
That's
right. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah.
Quality over quantity.
Yes, sir. Dance is in the motherfucking house.
If it ain't Chris Knack, we putting it back.
Put it back in the back.
Yeah. Check this out. So y'all been doing this while y'all working on this. How has it played on y'all mental health?
I mean, keeps me strong and focused. As far as for everything else that I want in life, and really sticking to those boundaries. I think it's what a lot of people do. We let people overstep our boundaries. For me, it keeps me stuck to everything. I mean, just being firm on things, having faith with things, being consistent with things, being dedicated to those particular things, and then just constantly just putting into the effort ultimately for what I want with these particular things.
Okay. And pretty much like you were saying, that's why we call Dad. We got that dream, that aspire, and the only way you're gonna achieve is dedicated. We standing on business. We standing on what Dad means.
Yeah.
That we have to have our mental strength. Without it, we can't have that. You can't have a name and not put it into action.
Yeah.
Action. Right. That's facts.
That's good. So if y'all had anybody that y'all could sit down with and pick their brain about this business, who would it be?
As far as including them in this business?
No, just like anybody that like a mentor or anybody that's up in the business that y'all may look up to or y'all would like to sit down with and discuss to grow in this business. Whether it's if it's branding or building a better whiskey or building a better bourbon, if it's just somebody that, because I know y'all had to look up people that's in this business to be inspired or to learn a couple tricks of the trade from. Who would you like to sit down with?
Myself, I'm just gonna have to say, You know, Mr. Berry at Richie House in Bartown, Kentucky.
It's funny. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Who is it?
His name is Barry. He's pretty much
He's our
mentor.
Okay.
Advisor on a lot of things. Got over 30 years in the industry, dealing with different aspects of the bourbon industry. So it was really the conference call or video, should I say, that I had with himself that really, I think, really opened up a lot of different other doors and possibilities of what we can do. But he's very helpful, motivational, I guess, to say, very encouraging, and then even hearing as far as what we have going on, still encouraging, still, giving little tidbits of the industry. He's also given some just different things that we might have needed. For example, something, it could be small, a printer. So we would go back and forth to the library and print up hundreds of papers and run through a lot of things. But he met up with me one day and was like, I got this printer for you. Nice, big working corporate type printer. But he was just saying, just to help out with things, minimize, use your time better. You keep it here and would have to go here, so forth and so forth. There's a lot of things that he does, and still reaches out, still keeps in touch. But
I always love to the people that help, man.
Yeah.
Love to the people that help, man. We need it, man. Love to the people that help, man. Yeah.
So if y'all had the opportunity to collab or build with a company, which one would it be? Or a different product?
I want to collab with let's see, Pretty Birdie. She does wine.
Birdie.
Yeah, in Louisville.
Man, that's my peoples, man.
Yeah.
In Louisville.
Man, that's my peoples, man.
Yeah, I think learning something a little bit more about the wine. We do want to touch in on wine.
Okay.
We've been exploring that.
Do
as
you
well.
communicate with her?
I mean, we've been in contact here and there. Yes, as far as us supporting each other's business, I think that'd be a nice collab. And it's just because of the fact that it's Kentucky, but you know how it is when you hear Lexington and Louisville, but really trying to do something to merge those two, and she's black owned as well.
Have you talked to her?
Yeah, well, I mean, mm-hmm.
You know her story?
Not the full story, but just what
sit down and get to know her.
Going on.
Sit down and get to know her. It's crazy. Nah, her stories, I understand her story's crazy. Blew me out the water because I know her.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? We come from a scene together, and then when she popped up doing what she was doing, it was kind of like a maze on the same.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't get the basically I didn't get the blueprint. It was one of them things like you see a person doing something that, you feel me? You see something and you like, oh shit, yeah, whoop, whoop, whoop. So she didn't even give me this part.
I heard about it.
Like this part you giving me, like what the licenses and boom, boom, boom. Like it wasn't even you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I could just imagine what all y'all go through. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. Hang on, I almost forgot. So have y'all? I know y'all trying to get y'all business out there. Have y'all thought about Slyme's a artist. He makes music and he knows a lot of artists. Have y'all thought about putting the bottle in some of these artists' hands and put them in videos and on the scene?
We actually just shot a commercial with an artist originally from Mississippi by the name of Rhyme. Okay. We just, like I said, it was a small commercial. Like he's taking out bottles, putting his music videos.
Rhymes.
Rhymes, yeah.
Man, my boy, man, got the music with India Chanel.
Yes, yeah.
Corey.
Yeah, Corey Mitchell.
Shout out to Corey Mitchell. Man, it's back
Corey.
Shout out to Corey Mitchell, man. We connected on the Dukes and Boots, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, that's all right there, man. Because then, everybody can help each other within this community, right?
Yeah.
And we can bring the bourbon into the hip hop and the R&B, and we got a lot of live bands that like to play, like Honey Child,
right,
and bands like that. And I would like to see y'all collaborate with some of these bands and start making music videos and having y'all bottle in these videos to put them in the world. Cause we on YouTube right now, and the world can see y'all bottle. I would like to see more eyes on it coming from different directions. So man, get in touch with these different people that's doing all like Larry Starks, the comedians, and all of these people that's getting on these stages around the world, and see if they can't put them bottles on the stages with them, man.
Yeah, we actually been in touch with Larry Stark for many times, so we do have some future collaboration with Larry Stark in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. East Side brother. Man. Shout out to the East Side brother, Larry Stark. Congratulations on your commercial. It's been in the regular rotation, baby.
Yeah, man. So, man, with all the challenges that y'all been through, man, and the way y'all carrying yourself, I see a big success coming in the future for y'all, man. Because y'all really got your heads on, y'all focused, and y'all determined to do good, man. And when you living like that, and you dove out the window on faith, because this all started as a dream, it's destined to be great, man. So don't never sell yourself short, which you already know, and can continue to push this brand to the max, because we're going to keep it on the table. The signed bottles on the table, man. This is the first sponsorship that we got, for real. So, and we appreciate y'all, man. And I really don't got too many more questions for y'all, man. And I think this been a heck of a interview, probably the best one we done had.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most informative. This is the most informative interview that we have had. For sure. Yeah. And the most, I ain't even gonna lie, this thing right here. We might need another one. Yeah, because you still ain't told us what you think about it. You talking about everything else. You ain't told us what you think about the motherfucking shot.
I love it. I like it.
All right.
You need a refresher.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to get him on the U-Dig to tell us what that motherfucker tastes like, because I like it.
I like it.
I don't like nothing with cinnamon. I feel like that everything has a smoky cinnamon taste to it. I'm going to keep it real. I fuck with Jack. Jack, you're okay. Mess with some OGs.
I never really dug like whiskey or nothing like that. I tasted Sean's them bourbon before I stopped drinking.
Yeah,
and it was nice. I liked it. It was nice, and I don't drink it no more.
See, I tasted theirs on my cousin them have the summertime. I need to shut up because I'm going to talk too much. But in the summertime, I tasted it on a boat.
Yeah.
Just know I tasted it on a boat.
Yeah.
And I rock with them. Dog them, man, they coming through. Believe it or not, they supposed to be hollering at us.
No, they already got them on schedule.
Okay. All right. I'm saying this, man. Them is the two bourbon distillers that I know. Yeah. I don't know nothing else past it. Jack Daniels, the only reason you get a mention is because you.
I'm the third one. Don't forget about the third one over here.
We talking about y'all.
We got the I'm saying I only know two.
Okay.
But I'm saying Jack gets a mention only because he's
Jack's third.
That's like case. In life. Yeah. Like that's what they.
My name coming in that mix with Jack Daniels. I'm coming for him.
Ain't no question, man. Ain't no question. Right. He came up to the front as a master. The reason I love this is because when they broke it down, guess what? The man that initially put the U-Dig, that put the spark in the U-Dig, said, guess what? I'm the reason I'm here. But this is the master. He did not hesitate to say, this is who I trust. And I feel like in our culture that we do not have that. We don't have that. Even with me. That's with me. I swear to God, even with me. There's times that I'll be like, man, I don't trust a motherfucker doing this. We can create it. We can create whatever, but I don't trust it. You hear me?
You know, but that's the unique thing about this story is because these two guys been friends for 26 years, right?
That's
Hold on. Cheers, man. Go ahead, do your thing. No, we gonna do it in the break. I'm gonna let him get off.
Let him go ahead. Go ahead. Toast it up. That's a toast to greatness.
Dream, inspire.
Man, shout out to Daads Distillery in the building, man. Beautiful black queens, beautiful black kings. Y'all make sure y'all go out there and grab Daads right now. Go out and grab. Just try it. We're not telling you have to do anything. Try it. If you have a great review on, I'm gonna tell you this is gonna be posted on YouTube. It will be posted on IG. It will be posted on Facebook. You can come back at a later time and give us your review.
Yeah.
If you had a review right now, and if you already tasted it, if you want to taste it, you can call in right now. We've been open all day. I really wanted y'all to call in and give them some questions. I said this before the store. Yeah, I said this before the show even started. I said I really want people to call in and have questions for them because this is something that we're really not educated in. Yeah. We're educated in getting drunk. I know a lot of us.
I got a crazy.
But we're not educated in what gets us drunk.
Hey, Bucci, damn that you said that. I got a crazy question for y'all, man. Listen, check this out. Why don't liquor companies use drunk people to advertise their product? You know what I'm saying?
Bad publicity.
I'm just saying, but that's what we
gotta
gonna
drink
be.
responsibly.
But that's what you're gonna be if you drink too much of this stuff. You're gonna get drunk.
Yeah, and we've heard some crazy stories from people not drinking responsibly and finishing off a bottle.
Hey, guess what? You never seen the alcohol like a liquor commercial where the person walk out a little tipsy like.
The night didn't go well with them. Yeah. not off of this. Like I said, when you drink, you gotta drink responsible. So we had a little.
You got to drink responsible.
Yeah. That's 125 right there. That's 125, Jack. 125 ain't gonna play with
you. Know what it is? He told you it's 125, man. 125. Y'all don't get no high. You don't get no. Man, listen now. We okay.
Yeah, man.
We okay. We got Superfly Johnny in here. Guess what? This is my first. Well, it ain't my first shot. But boy, Superfly Johnny in here doing his thing. And he's okay. He's okay. So I'm okay. We okay.
Hey, it's the winter time. If you cold, get your shot of daddy.
Get your shot of daddy.
Get your shot
Get you some of that dead.
And I'm gonna say this. May I give some constructive criticism?
Oh yeah.
Right. So when y'all liquor first came out, I didn't even know who dropped it. I promise you, I didn't know it was you or you. And you know, we've been around social media like boom, boom. But what was so crazy was what you just told me. Guess what I was like? I'm going to tell you what I did. I looked at it because I was still dealing with Sean. You know, I know what's going on down here with our culture. Boom, I'm looked at it. And I'm going to give you this. This is the only thing for the way that this bourbon tastes, right? Let me speak for the other, what's it called? The class culture, right? A lot of people that move by influence.
Right.
So a lot of people may look and be like, oh, man, I ain't going to do that because I don't know what it is. You hear me? And that was the first instance that I got. I'm telling you me. I'm not speaking for nobody else. First instance that I got, I'm like, okay, this is from Kentucky. I'm like, man, damn, I feel like they should up it. And all together, it's about promotion, right? One thing I want to say, from what you explained to me to what y'all had to go through to get that on there, man, I feel like it's classic. I feel like it's a classic label. That's a classic label for it to be on that, on that thing.
I told you, it looked plain, but it looked sophisticated at the same time, and it looked like it tells a story.
But see, you know how the party goers stink. Yeah. The party go, you know how the party goers stink. The party, look, let me see that bottle. I can guarantee if that bottle was shaped like a woman, this is what's just crazy. If the bottle was shaped like a woman, a person would think a little bit more, right? That's crazy. Mm-hmm. You ain't even tasted it.
But we got a big picture on this label. You got behind the bottle.
Yeah.
We got a story on our bottle.
Yeah, and that's what they don't pay attention to. Right. Because guess what? They look for the now. Yeah. See, it's just forever.
Yeah.
You think, hold on. You aged this for how long you wanted to age it, right?
Yeah.
For me to forget about it in a day? It's just not, I'm just keeping it real. It's just, that right there, grown man. Yeah. That's what you keep in that bar. You feel what I'm saying? When they come through, and then when y'all named who it was, you holler about Maya. Hey, he holler about. Hey, man, I never thought y'all was gonna say that. I never thought that y'all would have picked them two to be like, this is what it is. And I feel y'all. I feel y'all fucking with it.
Back in the day. Ain't twist up.
I'm fucking with it, though. I'm fucking with it.
I didn't even think I was gonna come up with a real person. I thought you was gonna describe just like Creator Bear.
They came up with
Look, when you
nigga
drink
said
this
Maya.
bottle, you want to keep this next to you all night. Like, this is my bottle right here.
Maya. That nigga's Maya.
That's right.
That was Maya. Let me think about it. Let me tell you something.
Silky smooth.
She just dropped. She dropped. She been celibate for 8 years.
Well,
just think about what I think about. I'm just saying that's something I thought about. He said Maya was shit, nigga. Golly, she been single for 8 years. She's a special.
Limited edition.
She is limited. The fuck?
Know what they say.
At her age, that's what she say. Yeah, that's what she say. At her age, that's special. Fuck. Do your thing.
Okay, man. We close this out, man. We've been on for a couple hours now, and I like to say I appreciate y'all for coming.
Appreciate y'all having us.
Appreciate you having us.
You gave me a heck of an insight, and I hope y'all gave y'all some good questions, man. And I'm pretty sure the people out there in the world didn't know none of the stuff that we know now about this bourbon.
Absolutely.
And especially coming from Kentucky, Lexington to be exact, 40508 on the east side, the 40507, 40511, and all over Lexington, man. They know y'all name. They know who y'all are. Y'all got a product for them, and there's no reason for y'all not to go out here and support. Actually, how much is a bottle of this right now?
$39.99. All bottles are signed.
Oh,
30.
Repeat that again.
$39.99, but all bottles are signed.
And that's for the whole pint. If you want to get you a bottle of $7.50,
yeah, how much is that?
$79.99.
How much?
$79.99.
Okay, that's right.
And again, these are limited editions.
That's 79 right there.
Not gonna,
so this is what I need you to do. My guy's on here right now. Stufu, I'm challenging you because I know you on her. You're watching. Stufu has a nice bar. Nice. It's nice.
Yeah,
I go drink out of his bar.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, it's nice.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody that got a bar need to go.
On the Gentleman's Ledger. Shout out to the Gentleman's Ledger show, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to my cousin Mo. I challenge y'all. Us at the Unapologetically, Not Sorry show. Challenge y'all to go get a bottle of Daads. We challenge y'all to go get a bottle of Daads, and on your show, take a shot of the bottle of Daads and tell us what the fuck you think about it. Yeah, tell us what you think about it, baby. Shout out to the team. Everybody to support us. Shout out to everybody to support.
Hey, man, and before we sign out of here, I need everybody to go subscribe to the YouTube page if y'all haven't already subscribed. We got the challenge going on, the weekly challenge.
We up.
Listen, man. 10 subscribers by Monday is what we looking for. 10 subscribers by Monday, 10 a.m. And if y'all can, man, go subscribe. Go get your bottle of Daads.
Absolutely.
And go download the latest Slyme Bucci song. Hey, man.
Oh, you know it.
This is Unapologetically Not Sorry. Shout out to NiceGuyAndy and NiceGuyAndy Network, Superfly Johnny, Daads Distillers, and Slyme Bucci and Mr. Meech. We out of here, y'all.
You know what it is, man. In a motherfucking minute, man. NiceGuyAndy podcast and motherfucking interviews. You know what we got going on. Superfly Johnny, what we doing, baby?
We got so much going on because tomorrow night I got Cash Actions inside the studio. That's gonna be a fun one. Next week's gonna be another episode of Unapologetically NotSorry, episode 8, because now we just did 7. So y'all.
What's the next match coming up? Tell them the next match.
Next match coming up. You got mine tomorrow.
Okay.
And you got mine next week as well.
Okay.
And I've got something playing for the 30th. We got Man Pondo, one of the Deathmatch Kings.
You dig? You dig? Long live Brett. Y'all know what is going on in this bitch, man. In the motherfucking podcast. Shout out to Daads Distillery. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Meech. Shout out to all the co-hosts, man. We in the building. We at her.
See ya.
Hotel with 2 girls.